What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kimberly P. Welcome back to my channel, KP Sparks. And this video is the first video of my new series, Confessions of a YouTuber. I get asked a lot of questions on how I film my videos, how I edit my videos, how I design my thumbnails, all this stuff. And although I just started my YouTube channel, although I'm not where I necessarily want to be as far as like my film setup and my video content, I want to give you guys tips and hints on how you can improve your channel, or if you want to start as a YouTuber, just advice on how to get started. Today we're going to talk about how I film my videos though. So let's jump right into it. So I just want to say this disclaimer: I am not a professional, I am not an expert at this, I'm not at all. This is just tips that I've learned over the time of having a YouTube channel that I want to share with you all. So camera, the kind of camera that I film on is a Canon T3i, and I ordered it from Amazon. All the links will be in the description box below if you want to link to my Canon T3i. But the reason why I got a Canon T3i is because I did a lot of research on beginner cameras, and it was either a Canon T3i or I have my laptop right in front of me. It was either a Sony Alpha NEX3N mirrorless camera. It was either between those two that most YouTubers started out with, and I just did a lot of research before I bought my camera. So I ended up buying a Canon because all my creative friends have Canon, so I was just like, let me just stay with what they know so they can help me when I'm like recording. So that's the kind of camera I have. Although I got the kit lens, right now I'm using the 50mm f1.8 lens. And if you look at my previous videos, like probably my first few videos, you can see the background isn't blurred out or it doesn't look as focused on me. So the 50mm lens, it makes me more in focus and what's behind me more blurred out. And I'll insert a picture right here so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about when it has a higher f-stop number compared to a lower f-stop number. It affects basically how much light is coming into the lens. So I'm not going to get into all of that. Shout out to my friend Samby Lolo. He helps me a lot. He's a photographer and videographer, so check him out. He helps me out a lot on my channel, so check him out, Sambition Photos. I recently ordered the Sony A5000 actually because basically this kind of camera that I have right now, it's really bulky and it's really big for when I want to vlog, and it's just a hassle to focus because there's no autofocus on it. But what I did like about the camera is that it has a viewfinder. I'll just record and insert what I mean by viewfinder. So basically right now as I'm recording, I can see myself in the viewfinder right there. So that's a plus. It helps a lot when you want to make beauty videos, you want to see yourself. Of course you want to be able to see yourself and know that you're in focus, know that you're recording. It's just really helpful and I love it. That's one of the pros about this Canon T3i. So it would be a great beginner camera, and I bought it around the range of $300, $400. And I think I remember buying it used because I didn't need a brand new camera. It wasn't that serious for me. I occasionally use it to take pictures, but rarely. It's more so YouTube videos and go. What I also liked about the Canon is that you can change the lens. As I said before, I had the kit lens originally, but now I'm using the 50mm lens, which basically just gives me better quality. I'm looking forward to the Sony A5000. I'll record a review on it because it's autofocus, it's smaller for when I want to vlog. So those are the specs of my cameras. Let me know if you guys want me to compare the Canon to the Sony when I actually get it. So yeah, that's all on my camera. So lighting, I did not know what to do for my lighting when I first started my channel. To be honest with you all, this is what I used for my lighting when I first started my channel. I used the lamp and I put it on my face. There's no bulb in it right now, but I put the lamp on my face while I was recording so I could have some type of light, because I would usually come home after, when I started my channel I was in college, and I would usually come home after school or after work late and record. And there wasn't any daylight to use, so I used that lamp. Eventually, my friend Samson corrected me. He was just like, yeah, Kim, you really need to work on the lighting. You really need to get your game up. I was like, okay, I get it. You stink. Side note, I eventually got the LED studio light boxes for the Canon. They're for Canon and Nikon cameras. So if you have a Nikon or if you have a Canon camera, you can screw it directly on your top of your camera, and it gives you a good amount of light. I remember I used to record on my floor, and the camera used to just literally be in front of me, and I would just use this light. This is the only light I used, and it worked fine. It's pretty bright. Ooh. It's pretty bright, and that's without any diffusers or filters on top of it. If you want to, you can put a blue. Get like a blue glow. I don't know what you're feeling like. You're feeling like oceany. If you want to feel like Valentine's Day, you can put a pink joint on top of it, look real pinky or whatever. You got a white joint. I don't know where my white one is at. I think it's on my other box. Or you can do like a yellow daytimey filter, whatever you feel like it. I think it was a pretty good deal. I got it for $15 and I got 2 of them. So that's what I used for about a few months. I would say probably over 6 months I used only these box lights for my camera, and it worked pretty well. It worked really well. Some alternatives, if you don't want to buy lighting, would be just using natural lighting when it's like early in the morning, when the lighting it's not, you don't want to use lighting from outside when it's extra sunny, but you can use natural lighting when it's a little bit cloudy, not too harsh on your face. Just record in front of a window, you know, and you have a decent background, and you can use that as your lighting. Or something kind of pricier would be buying a Diva ring light. I'm actually using my brother's softbox that he left in my house at a 90s party. I'm recording in my room. I don't have enough space to put 2. Most people put 2 so it can fill out the side of your face, so you can have like dimension or whatever. But I don't have enough room in my room to put 2. So I just have one directly in front of me, and they're all set to on, all the switches in the back. So softbox is basically like in layman's terms, a bunch of light bulbs, from what I'm seeing, correct me if I'm wrong, a bunch of light bulbs in a box with a diffuser on top, so it's not harsh on your face. So that's what I have as my lighting right now, and it's doing me pretty well. I think I'm going to stay with this for a while. So let me take a step back really quick. I forgot to mention this, but on my Canon T3i, I record in manual and not auto. It gives you more control on what you can do. I just prefer to record on manual. I record in 50 frames per second. So basically, when you record in 50 frames per second, it looks better in slow-mo. So all those intros where I'm just like, that girl right there, wife, she gonna be my girl. All the slow-mos. It looks better when you're recording 50 frames per second because it doesn't look choppy. It's just basically getting more frames so that your video quality can look better. So that's what I record on my Canon T3i. If you plan on getting the T3i, I forgot to mention that. Before I got anything, when I first started my channel, I was filming on this table that's actually right in front of me. It's like a table my mom brought home. She's a nurse, so like she has a bunch of tables that they give like at the hospital. I don't know why she brought it home. I guess it made things easier. It made things easier for me for my recording, so I'm not complaining. But I record on my table, and then I eventually got a tripod, but it was so cheap. Like my camera would fall like 2 times as I'm recording because like some nail broke out of my tripod. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to pay for quality. And surprisingly, I got a gift card to Amazon. I ended up buying the Amazon Basic 60-inch lightweight tripod, and it came with a bag. And this tripod is just great. It's so sturdy. It's 60 inches. Like, you can't beat that. And it was around $23. It was $23. Yeah, that's how much it costs. $23 when I ordered it from Amazon. I would suggest you to buy a good tripod because you want your camera to be on something stable and you don't want your camera to fall midway as you're talking or your lens to break because you bought a $15 tripod, or it actually was $10, a $10 tripod like I did because I was being frugal. So definitely invest in a good tripod. Like, that is major and that's key. When you first buy your camera, buy a tripod with it. So audio is actually one of the parts of my channel that I know that I need to improve on. So I do have a mic. My friend Marvin actually blessed me with the mic, and I do have the voice memo on my phone as well to record audio. And I've recorded audio for a video before, and basically recording audio, I'm just gonna let you guys hear the difference. So right now I'm talking, I'm not recording extra audio. This is the audio coming from my camera. So it might sound a bit echoey, but let me record audio on my phone. So right now I'm recording audio on my phone, and you can see that it's more tuned in. You can hear my voice more, it's not as echoey. But the thing about recording on your phone, if I put this on my lap, you can hear everything. And that's one thing that irritates me. I would just want to throw everything away. Like, it makes me so irritated when I'm recording. The thing that I would tell you is based off of preference. If you have a way to record on your phone right now, you don't want to invest in audio for your channel, record on your phone. Just make sure that you're not making a lot of noise when you're recording on your phone with your hands and stuff like that, because it's annoying to film and it's also annoying to edit. I will later talk about how it can be annoying to edit if you don't have Final Cut Pro in my how do I edit my videos video. So it makes it annoying to edit. Later on I plan on investing in the Rode mic. Basically, that mic you can plug into your actual camera and you don't have to worry about the audio, you having to sync the audio while you're editing. It's already synced and it just picks up your audio from it being on top of the camera. So that just makes everything easier. So I'm gonna later on invest in that. Okay, so when you're recording a video, you can either get a backdrop, you can just have a really nice background that you already have set behind you that you don't have to worry about. You just set your camera in front of you and record, or you can find a plain wall. When I started my channel, I recorded from my closet door. Then I eventually recorded on the floor. I would sit on the floor and record my videos while the camera record my video in front of a blank wall while the camera is in front of me. Now, after I've invested into making my room look pretty, I now started recording videos in front of my bed, just with nice aesthetic in the background. Some YouTubers, they change their aesthetic based off of the season. That could be more pricey, but you can just have a nice aesthetic background that goes with any season. But right now I do have a backdrop behind me, and the kind of backdrop that I use is seamless paper. So seamless paper came in a roll like this, or $13. I don't remember the exact price, but this is how much came. And basically it's just a great backdrop. Like, you don't see any creases. I went from using tablecloths, plastic tablecloths in my Where's Your Confidence video. I used plastic tablecloths, to using fabrics from craft stores, which isn't necessarily wrong, but that's not the feel that I wanted to go with. I want to really clean. I didn't want my background to be distracting. So we've talked about the equipment, the lights, the backdrops, and all that jazz. So what about planning? You know, people think that you just get in front of the camera when you have a YouTube channel. No, it actually requires a lot of planning. Every few months, I write down video ideas that come to me, and I have a journal. It's Audrey Hepburn. She was sparkling, so I had to get her to be on my journal. So I write down all my ideas in this journal, and in the beginning of this year, I wrote down all this 2017 video ideas that I have so far. So it's definitely vital to write down all the ideas that you have, because sometimes ideas come to you and they just go away from you, like you don't remember them. So definitely write down all the ideas that you have. If you want to start a series, write down how you want to go about that during that series, who you want to be included in those videos, how you want to record them. Just write down everything so you can remember what you actually want to do. Unless you have like great memory. I don't. So I have to write it down. But even if you do have great memory, write it down so you can have a clear mind and that you can get everything on paper. It's also really key to have a schedule of the days that you want to film as well, because if you don't have a schedule, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to film. You're not going to be intentional about filming, and that's one thing that I want to get more into, is being intentional about filming. It's hard because I do have a full-time job and my schedule does fluctuate as the week goes by, but you definitely need a full-time schedule to keep you on track, to let you know, okay, I need to prepare for this day and I need to write down all my ideas because I'm making my videos tomorrow, and I know I need to just set up a lot of time so I can record this video, to edit this video. You need to have days where you edit. You need to have days where you film. Unless you set out for the whole day, you do it in one day. It's kind of challenging. For me, this is my second video that I've recorded today. I started getting ready as far as like doing my makeup, setting up, thinking of how I'm gonna do this, thinking of the music, all that stuff. Started at 3 o'clock and right now it's 11:35. YouTube is a lot of work. Don't think because you just watch a video for 5 or 10 minutes that it doesn't require a lot of work. Most people, they spend hours upon hours upon hours editing, filming. It requires a lot of work, so you have to invest into it a lot so you can see great results. So the last thing I wanted to say in this video is to be yourself on camera. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself on camera. Make videos that you know you want to make. Even though there's a bunch of videos out there, there's something that's going to be different about yours. Actually, my makeup videos, I think it was the natural glow look that I did, my first makeup video. I started off this channel saying I didn't want to make makeup videos. I didn't want to look like everyone else on YouTube. But I do love makeup, and a lot of people kept asking me, make a makeup video, make a makeup video, make a makeup video. And it was only until one of my good sister, Stephanie, told me that although there's other makeup videos out there, there's certain people that you are going to reach that all those other videos can't reach. So remember that when you're making a video, if you have a topic on your heart to talk about it. You are going to help somebody in a way that no one else could. Your video is going to reach a person that somebody else on a bigger scale couldn't reach. So yeah, do what you want to do, have fun. So that is the end of my first video out of my Confessions of a YouTuber series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, or if you have anything else that you want to see out of this series, my next video will be on editing. Please leave it in the comment section below and I will take a look at it. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace and hair grease right now. Peace and blessings. Hey yo, it's KP Sparks on the mic. Nothing's like what's good. These are my confessions, KP Sparks on the mic, yo. These are my confessions, KP Sparks on the mic, yo. These are my confessions, KP on the mic, oh. Let's go. Hey, yo, I'm on this YouTube channel, go in, and I don't know what to say, yeah. That didn't rhyme, but I'm still cool, though. I just graduated from school, though. Hey, I speed it up, then I take it slow. Oh, there we go. I'm out, we out. Subscribe and like. What's good? Your hood. Watch me flex. Now watch me, you. You.